burning post office had 12 witnesses. 12 stood in the flame, and everyone pointed past the buyer straight back to the public name. First came the stamp, second came the roll, third came the booklet, fourth came the soul. And the fire did not ask the poor to answer for the plan. It asked who made the promise blind and judged the ordinary hand. 12 witnesses, 12 witnesses, standing in the smoke. Not one named the buyer wicked, not one blessed the yoke. The fifth was the counter, the sixth was the scale, the seventh was the envelope, the eighth was the mail. They said we carried what we carried, we knew what we knew, but the hidden source and hidden price were never passing through. Witness 1, the stamp had no diary. Witness 2, the roll had no tongue. Witness 3, the booklet bore no memory, and still the accusation sung. The 9th was the warning, the 10th was the claim, the 11th was suspicion, the 12th was the name. And when suspicion took the stand, the fire made it tell. I never was the evidence, I only learned to swell. The burning post office had 12 witnesses, 12 stood in the flame, and everyone pointed past the buyer straight back to the public name. Woe to the hand that built the hidden burden. Woe to the mouth that called the buyer certain. Woe to the office that sells a nameless trust, then asked the smallest hands to sweep up all the dust. You made it transferable, you made it small, you made it silent, you made it all. No buyer name, no seller trail, no paid amount, no warning rail. Then when the panic entered and the counterfeit bells rang, you turned upon the public for believing what you sang. 12 witnesses, 12 witnesses, standing in the smoke. The promise took the stand at last, and every chain you moved was broke. The stamp said, you made me silent. The roll said, you let me roam. The booklet said, you sold me public. The envelope said, I carried home. The counter said, I heard the questions. The scale said, I weighed the blame. The warning said, I scared the buyer. Suspicion said, I stole the name. The claim form said, I carried refusal. The mail said, I carried trust. The fire said, bring every burden, and the public promise turned to dust. When they stand before the fire with 12 witnesses in line, no bargain will be sentence, no drawer will be the crime. The question will not be, why did ordinary hands believe? The question will be, who sold trust and taught it to deceive? The burning post office had 12 witnesses, 12 stood in the flame, and everyone pointed past the buyer straight back to the public name. 12 witnesses, 12 witnesses, the testimony came. You sold the public promise, then hid inside its name. You hid inside